Hello everyone! So today I'm building another Sims house. And before I get into talking about the build, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone that left comments on my last video because I was pretty nervous about uploading that one. And everyone was really nice, so thank you so much. So yeah, what we're building today is basically like so I was on Pinterest and I found this concept of social housing, and there's honestly not that much about it. It seems like most of the work that's going on is being done like in Seoul, and also I think there are some plans for like in Lisbon in the UK. But yeah, in general, it was kind of tricky because I guess this is like kind of a secret architecture project or something. So yeah, but the concept is like the house that I built is very much inspired by this huge social housing concept that I found. And it's like the whole thing is kind of built up a mountain and all of the like houses or apartments interlock. I'll link some images in the description box, so if you want to check out where I got my inspiration from, you can go see that stuff. But I just had to like pull a section of it out because it was kind of built across a hill, and we don't really have the landscaping tools in The Sims to do that. Also, it was huge and would have taken forever. So yeah. But all like the concept was very modern and clean, and I really liked it. So yeah, I guess I kind of had to come up with like who was living here to an extent, like what social housing actually means. And from some of the plans I was able to find online, it looked like they were kind of planning this almost for like an extended family or a group of business partners or something like that, where you have a lot of people who are tied together by something and want to live together but also want their own space. And I think I did that, you know? There's like this office that we're building right now. Or maybe if they're all working on a similar type of project and want it to be collaborative, or something like that. And then there's going to be a big communal kitchen in the room next door. So you can save in there. Anyway, so yeah, big communal kitchen with a lot of space so that maybe multiple people are trying to cook. That all works out. Yeah, it's big. The downstairs is definitely big with a lot of space because I wanted it to feel like it was communal and like not just like a private home. And so I also introduced a really strict color palette, which is mostly natural woods with green accents, that I feel like gives it like that eco living, modern, whatever vibe. So yeah, now we're gonna put a curtain in and do this like little corner nook thing. I like the rug a lot. The one that has like the spooky patterns on it. It's pretty fun. So yeah, I did prioritize this house because it's a little. The stairs are kind of convoluted, and I felt like they were a bit squished into one place. So I did test it. You can get to every single room, so that should work, hopefully. Now we're building kind of a lounge room with a huge, with a huge TV and a lot of that piano that I just discovered had different swatches. It's so pretty. Oh, okay. And then, yeah, here's kind of like a smaller sitting area. maybe if you just want to kind of sit and chat with someone. I like all of these area rugs to separate the spaces. And I used a lot of those city living canvas paintings because I think they're really gorgeous, and all of the swatches are really, really vibrant. So I love whoever did the art for those because it's so cool. And then I put this like rooftop swimming pool that kind of goes down into like a bar dance floor area. So maybe if you have like a group of younger friends living here, they could kind of throw parties in their super fancy house with this cool upstairs rooftop pool. Which rooftop pools always kind of worry me because it's like you just got like water sitting on the roof like that. You know, I have some concerns about them. But this is The Sims, and so I'm assuming that my concerns about like the water flying out of the pool and like landing on someone down below, it's really not gonna apply. So yeah. On the second floor, which we are about to work on, okay. Put some posters in first. Some curtains. Okay, now we're doing the second floor, and that part is more separated like an apartment building would be. So there's like this stairwell that wraps up the middle of the house, and then doors that come off that lead into the individual suites. Right now we're doing what I guess is the biggest or the master suite. We have like this big walk-in closet. Honestly, life goals are to have a walk-in closet because A, I want enough clothes that I can like have them in there, and B, I would just, it's so grand. So yeah, the theme of this room is kind of like natural woods and then this bright purple. And I actually hate the color purple with kind of a passion, and but somehow it ended up in like several of the bedrooms. I don't know, I don't think it looks bad. I think it's fine. This purple is a pretty good one. I was trying to use that window seat kind of everywhere in the house, but didn't quite work out. Okay, and the glitch. Let's just talk about when you size tables down and then you can't put stuff on them. That is such a pain in the butt, and I really hope they fix it. Just so that like the game recognizes where the surface is, because it now doesn't. And it makes it really tricky because then when you're trying to like lift items up onto the table, it then tries to sit above it where the sized up table would be. It doesn't make much sense, but it's tricky, okay? It makes me mad. You have a basketball court, and there's also a home gym in here, which I guess also kind of makes it feel a little more like communal and like a shared space, because you have all of these rooms, and then the gym looks quite commercial. So there's that. This is one of my favorite bedrooms. I feel like this could also be used for like a dorm. What do they call it? Like a sorority kind of thing, like where you have like a bunch of college students and you all have your own room, but then like a communal living space. I feel like this could really work for that too, like a really, really fancy sorority. But I feel like it could work. And so this one would be kind of an art student room, which again, I love that painting from City Living. It's gorgeous. And then there's a bunch of easels, and we're gonna do that little corner. And there's a bunch of bright colors in this room because my boyfriend won't shut up about how I hate bright colors and I just like lots of neutrals. So hopefully this is enough of like a fuck you, I did it. For him. So, yeah, like the bright pink shower. Yeah, I'm discovering a lot of city living swatches that I didn't even know existed with my ventures into bright colors. There are also all of these like little, I guess they're balconies that come out of the rooms, and that's kind of what I noticed about the social housing concepts, were that it was almost like one person's roof is like another person's backyard, and it really seemed to connect the spaces really well and made it feel a lot more like a nice, like, I also saw them marketed as like micro neighborhoods, which I think is an interesting concept of like kind of trying to put like a lot of faux homes near each other. So I would kind of like to build one of those in the future. Yeah, there was one I was looking at particularly from Seoul, and it looked kind of like a bunch of those huge metal storage containers, and then they were like stacked in some cool ways, and it looked pretty awesome. And obviously, as the world gets bigger and our cities get bigger, looking for new ways to live is pretty important. So yeah. I'd also be kind of interested to like refurb this house a little bit when we have is it called Eco Living? It's gonna be the game packs and stuff. The thing that everyone was voting on. I feel like that would be a fun way to impact this house and make it feel really modern, new age. That's kind of what I wanted. This room was originally going to be a guest bedroom, and then it did not end up becoming one. It just, because it got really bright. And I was like, well, here's another example of me using real life colors, I guess. Because apparently beige is not a real color or something. Yeah, I'm using so much of the city living stuff in this house, which I think is okay, because city living is an amazing pack, and I 100% recommend it. And oh wow, we're already done with the build, and so we're gonna go into the screenshots. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. And again, thank you so much for your support. I'll see you in the next video.